I'm Nell Page, playing the part of Clara. So I actually started coming to the Hippodrome in 1974. Actually, let me take that back. I came in 1973, the first year that they were open. I was a senior in high school. My father brought me here because I was in theater in high school, and I was blown away by the talent. Every time we came, there was a different set. I mean, a whole configuration of where the set was. And it was at the old 7-Eleven out on Hawthorne Road. Just an incredible environment to be around as a young teenager. I was like, oh my gosh, the artistry is so amazing. And then my first show in college, I played the part of Antigone, and Greg Hausch came to see it and said, you should audition for the Hippodrome. So I did, and I got the lead in Marat Sade, and I called my father crying, like, oh my God, I don't know, can I do it? And then I was just grandfathered in right after. I love Clara. Clara is a woman my age. She is the matriarch of the family. Living in Buffalo, I think that she has probably lived within 1 or 2 blocks of each other her whole life. But there is a part of her that I think wishes that she had the courage to be as daring as perhaps some of her family members. And she's very loyal, very dedicated. She's got a lot of strength and a sensibility about her. And she is just not afraid to speak her mind. I adore her. There are 3 children in the show, and it's interesting because it's written in such a way that as a mom, I remember the dynamics of my own children being very similar to this as well. So it is a story that you don't want to tell too much about because it does unfold and reveal itself. It's funny because we can relate to it, and it's poignant because we can relate to it, all of the above. And the part about Clara that I really appreciate and is challenging to me as an actor is that there is a transformation that she goes through. But the transformation there has to be seeds of that somewhere in her where she starts the show. So how do I personally, from an actor's point of view, reveal that a little bit, seduce the audience into understanding her without it being too much? It's funny. If you're a part of a family, then you will recognize the dialogue, you will recognize the emotions. It's surprising and it's well written, and the cast is so much fun. Yeah, it's such a pleasure working with these other 3 actors. It really is. I love working with V. He's very creative, and he gives us freedom as actors. So his style is, he has a vision, but he is not locked into that vision, and he is a master at the possibilities and allows us to really decorate this stage in such a way that we're telling our story and the playwright's story and all the designer story. It's just a gift.